So, what's good, YouTube? Back again with another video, just making sure I'm in frame. And today's video, I'm going to go over my favorite City Edition jerseys since Nike's taken over the league, right? So, I screenshotted my favorite jerseys. So, this is going to be my top 20 City Edition jerseys. And I have my iPad right in front of me. I'm going to screen record my iPad so we can look at the design of the jerseys together, all right? So, let me put the iPad as the big screen. I'm going to put myself as the little screen now. And the first jersey you guys see is the Portland Trail Blazers City Edition jersey. Now, this one is dope, right? So, this one's dope to me for a lot of reasons. It's playing off of Oregon's topography, right? That's how you say it. So in this jersey is playing off of Oregon's topography, which is crazy dope. So I love the way they did it. You have little like trees on the belt line, and the topography map is being showcased throughout the jersey. I'm sure the red stripe stands for something. I didn't really look into this jersey, like all the details, but it shows enough. And this is a dope-ass jersey. Like, this is a really fire jersey, in my opinion. It's definitely a jersey that I would want in my collection if I ever came across one. This one's dope. The fact that they made the jersey the mountain range topography is crazy. I think it's a dope idea. Like, nobody else is doing this. I know people dislike some of Nike's designs, but who else is making jerseys like this for basketball? Like, we haven't seen anything like this, really, to be honest. So the fact they made the jersey the mountain range and mountain topography is kind of dope. It's kind of dope. So this is this jersey, right? So I'm going to go to the next jersey. Now, this is the OKC 2018-19 City Edition jersey. This one is so dope. I know it's a play off of the Native American culture in Oklahoma City. So it's a lot of design cues that play off of that. But this is one of the jerseys that I wish I had in my collection. I only saw one jersey authentic on eBay, and I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get it. At the time, it was about $200. It was a Russell Westbrook jersey. Like, the color of this jersey is just so beautiful. Just the way they did everything, the design. I love this jersey. The lettering, a dope jersey, man. It's one of the jerseys I wish I had in my collection as well. I am missing a few of these jerseys. I don't have every single one of these. If I ever came across them with the player that I want, I'll definitely pick these up, all right? But this is one I would definitely pick up for sure. So we have the City Edition Valley jersey. I do own this jersey, but of course I own the one that has the one fucked up and it's all close to the valley. Other than that, this is a great jersey. This is a dope-ass jersey to me. They ran with this jersey for a couple of years now. We're going to see something different next year. But this is a classic jersey. This is one of the greatest Suns jerseys of all time. I think behind the Charles Barkley Suns jersey, I think this one's right behind that. So I definitely love this jersey. Now, the Brooklyn Nets went all Basquiat, and this jersey is super sick. The details of it, the paintings, the pastel colors that Basquiat would use in his paintings, the different graffiti types, the crown on the shorts. This is a fire jersey. They even put a stitched, colored, embroidered Nike symbol on this jersey. I do own the Kevin Durant to this, and this is one of my best jerseys, period. So this is definitely a good one. I believe they're coming out with the white version of this one. So that's going to be pretty dope too, right? This is the Los Angeles Clippers City Edition jersey. This one's fire too. I do have the Kawhi Leonard in this one, and I love the font. The font's so dope. I'm a sucker for black jerseys. I don't know why. There's just something about these Nike jerseys in black that are just so dope to me. But I love the font. It definitely gives you that old English style, that Grand Theft Auto LA style. And I believe this was designed by Mr. Cartoon, which is dope. as well. So definitely a fire jersey, man. This is a good one. This is the City Edition Denver Nuggets jersey. This is my favorite City Edition jersey from the Nuggets that has the skyline. I know they came out with a red version, and I think they came out with another version, but this black one with the white trim and the colorful skyline, this to me is the dopest one by far. This is another jersey. If I ever got my hands on it, I would love to add this jersey to my collection because this is a fire jersey for sure. I mean, just look at it. It's dope. It's really dope. It sticks out. It stands out. It's clean. Definitely one of my favorite jerseys. I don't have this one in the collection, but if I ever came across it at a decent price, of course, this is something that I cop. This is the Bed-Stuy or Brooklyn Nets City Edition jersey. And I love the graffiti first off. So Brooklyn Nets seem to be playing off the graffiti a lot. You have the Basquiat jerseys. You have the Statement jersey, which is graffiti themed as well. And now you have the Bed-Stuy jersey. This is the Brooklyn Nets City Edition jersey. But they added a little bit of twist and you get the Coogee trimming. Right? So this is the Coogee sweater trimming, of course, inspired by Biggie wearing the Coogee sweater. You know, what's more Brooklyn than Biggie rocking a Coogee sweater? Really nothing more Brooklyn, nothing more Bed-Stuy. And then it goes all the way down to the shorts. I'll tell you this too. So like sometimes the whole getup of the whole outfit really showcases the detail and the design in a lot of these basketball jerseys. So we only see and we only care about the jerseys up top, but the whole fit together sometimes actually looks better than just the jersey itself up top. But this is a clean jersey, Coogee prints fire. I like the black one as well, but for some reason the white one actually sticks out a little bit more to me, and I like the white version just a little bit better. So this one right here is the Miami City Edition jersey, but it's also kind of sprinkled in and mixed with the Earned Edition jersey. So the pink version is the Earned Edition jersey. If you guys remember the Earned Edition, that was when they were doing jerseys for teams that made the playoffs from the year before. Then they did 1 year Earned Edition hoodies, and then they came out with it again. So it's weird how they're doing the Earned Edition jerseys, but this Miami jersey in the black, that's the City Edition jersey. That one's fire. Plain fire. Just like so dope, so clean. Of course, these are using the Vice City colors. It's beautiful. It's Miami. It's dope. The pinks, the blues. Such a dope jersey. I do have the pink version in Swingman. I have the blue version in Authentic, and I have the white version in Swingman. So I don't have the black version. It'd be great to get the black version. It'd be even better to get it in Authentic, but unfortunately I haven't come across any, so there's that. All right, but this jersey's fire for sure. Definitely one of the best City Edition jerseys ever. Now we have the Orlando Magic. This is the first year run, so I don't even know if this came out in Authentic or not. I don't even know players on the Orlando Magic roster, but this jersey is fire. It's dope. It's a galaxy print jersey. Like, it's so dope to me. You have the Orlando shooting star. I just love the way this jersey looks, man. I don't know what it is. I'm fixated over it, but I love them on the Nike basketball shoes, and on this jersey in particular, this is so dope. So definitely a good jersey. Now, this is the Chicago Bulls recent City Edition jersey, and this is another good jersey as well. So what I like about this one is the Chicago in script is beautiful. The drop shadow on the numbers, that classic red and white jersey. And then we take a look at the shorts. You do have some pinstripes on the shorts with the diamond shorts, like how they wore during the Bulls MJ era. So this is a dope jersey. You do get the 4 stars on the belt, which I know that represents Chicago in some sort of way. And this is a clean jersey. This is another jersey I'd love to get my hands on. I had an opportunity to get, I believe, a Bull or Caruso, but Those players aren't good enough for me to justify $300. Probably would have gotten a DeRozan and even a Zach LaVine. So maybe they'll bring these back out. And the team shop in Chicago was charging like $300 plus tax. They were coming out to like $330, which is insane. So as much as I like the jersey, I would have to get a better price and better player options. So definitely a good one though. The Denver Nuggets City Edition jersey. This arguably is probably jersey of the year from Nike this year. This jersey's fire. So what I like about what they did with this, and this is what they did for most of the City Edition jerseys, is they sprinkled a little bit of history in these jerseys from different parts of the team's history. So the fonts come from one era in the Nuggets history. The colorful diamond side patches come from another Denver Nuggets history. I believe that's an ABA team. The Denver font, the little neck triangle, that's all different eras of the Denver Nuggets, even down to the logo guy on the belt. So I love what they did with this jersey. This is probably top 1-2 favorite City Edition jersey for me this year. This one's clean, man. Super clean. Speaking of favorites, if that one's one, this may be two. This is another clean jersey. It has so many elements of the New Jersey Nets, Brooklyn Nets history. I mean, phenomenal jersey. And the craftsmanship in this jersey, it's triple stitched on this jersey, on the Nets. It's triple stitched on the number. It's a beautiful navy and white. It pays homage to the Dr. J era, the Kenny Anderson era, the Jason Kidd era. So this one's such a dope jersey. This one's a good one. This one's top 3 for sure, maybe even top 2. Now, this is a jersey I don't own, and I don't foresee me buying a player on this team. But as for jerseys itself, this is a fire jersey. All the way from the shorts to the Houston coming across. There's so many dope elements to this jersey, but it's also pretty simple. But I like this jersey a lot. This is a fire jersey for sure. Unfortunately, I'll probably never get this jersey because I just don't like enough players on that team. But this is a good one. Another jersey I wish came out in authentic, but never did. No Joel Embiid, no Simmons, no Harden. Like, there were just no players. Give me Maxwell. Give me any option to make this an authentic. Of course, I would get an Embiid version, but this jersey is fire. The only reason it's not in my top 3 or 4 or whatever is because I never seen this jersey in hand. I never seen an authentic of this jersey in hand. It reminds me so much of the Nets with the throwback Sixers and the way they put the side panels, very close to what they did with the Nuggets. And then the spectrum on the shorts, really a nice jersey, man. Unfortunately, we didn't get an authentic. Same thing for the Nets. The only authentic they released was Kyrie Irving, no Kevin Durant. So strange things happening at Nike. I don't know what's going on there, but something ain't right. All right. So next one is the new City Edition Timberwolves jersey. First off, I love any Wolves jersey with the tree trimming, but then you add the font, which is beautiful, and then you add the details on the side, and I know the back is also a different detail. I believe it's like a solid blue, but there's so many dope touches to this jersey and different colors of this jersey. Just a great, phenomenal jersey, in my opinion. So I know these released on the team shop. Other than that, I didn't really have an opportunity to get this jersey. Would I have gotten it? Probably, but of course for retail. But this is a nice, clean jersey. This is one of my favorites for sure. Another jersey that was difficult to obtain was the Charlotte Hornets City Edition jersey. Now, I will say this. It's a little busy. This is probably not my most favorite City Edition, although this is in my top 20. I think these in hand would probably look so much better. So you have the Charlotte in script coming across. You have the box lettered numbers. You have the sublimated honeycomb on the top portion of the jersey. You have the striping. You have a lot of things going on. I think this jersey is pretty fire in general. I would love to have seen these in hand. Hopefully they can recreate these. Hopefully they have extras. It'd be great to get these in the hands of some fans. Other than that, man, it's obviously one we have to pass on. So we have the City Edition jersey. This is the Black Mamba, of course, inspired by Kobe Bryant. They had more releases during the 2017-18 season, and then they re-released them during the bubble season, but at that point, they were just blanks and very limited run of these jerseys. Of course, I wish if I knew what I knew now, I would have gotten the opportunity to get the Kobe Bryant version of this jersey when it first released in 2017-18. But unfortunately, you know, we can't tell the future. But with that being said, they did remake these in Swingmans. I was able to get the Swingman LeBron version. I did get the Kobe Bryant Swingman when it originally dropped, though. So I was lucky enough to get the Swingman version, but I never got the authentic. I wish I did get the authentic. That's one of my regrets. But again, unfortunately, we can't tell the future. Now, this one was dope because the design is that Mamba scale from the Snakes. Super dope. And then you have 24 on the belt, which I didn't know that the 24 on the belt is kind of dope. Nice little touch. This is a Kobe Bryant inspired jersey, man. It's just so dope. So this one's a good one too. This is the first year run City Edition jersey. And I like a lot of things about this. I like the shorts a lot too. But the Bay, specifically Warriors fans, there's a lot of Asian influence. So it definitely shows the culture there. What I like about this, if you ever had this jersey in hand, so I have the authentic to this. The detail in this little dragon dude is crazy. Like, it's embroidered in. It's a nice patch. You know, you see the fog underneath the bridge. The Bay is dope. And then you have the yellow, which is a beautiful colorway, which they use for their statement edition now. But then you have the royal blue, you know, typical Golden State royal blue. And then on the trim, you have red as well. And on the trim is a little bit of a design. It's Asian influence. But this design on this trim is super dope. So this jersey's, I think, super slept on. Nobody really even talks about it. But this is one of the best Warrior jerseys since Nike has taken over. So this one's a good one too. Oof. Back to the Lakers. So we have the Shaq-inspired City Edition jersey. And this jersey is so dope. So you get the wishbone collar from the championship years. You have MDE on the side, most dominant ever, Shaq, of course. And then he paid homage to all the Laker greats. So what you don't see in this picture is he added Laker greats numbers and stars. So Kobe's number, Magic Johnson, Kareem, Worthy, different players that were great, all-time great Lakers, they added on this jersey, both the top and the bottom. And then what I never noticed is that it has a Dr. Bus name, and it looks like the Hollywood sign. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's little things you catch on the shorts. I would have never known this if I never seen this. There's little things you catch on the shorts. That looks like the Hollywood sign on the mountain, and they made it a Dr. Bus. How dope is that? Who's doing this? I know a lot of people are like, nah, like Nike ain't it. But who else is making this kind of designs? Nobody else is. Like, this is dope. This is dope. To me, this is dope. It's different. It's fun. It's youthful. That's fire. That is. That's pretty dope. So, this is a good one. Another jersey I don't have in my collection, but I love this jersey. This is the City Edition Indiana Pacers. Of course, you get that racing stripe on the one side. Pacers going down. This jersey's fire. Now, again, Indiana is one of those teams I don't really rock with. In a sense, the players on that team, I just don't know. But if you could find a player you're kind of interested in, this is the jersey. This is the jersey right here. It's dope. It's definitely dope. It's a clean jersey. I love the theme. This honestly could be a regular jersey for the Indiana Pacers. That's how nice this jersey is. The whole racing theme is just so dope. So this is a good one. Now, I believe this is my last jersey, y'all. So this is the City Edition Dallas Mavericks jersey. And again, the detail on this jersey, if you ever seen it in hand, the detail on that Dallas. So it's multiple layers of stitching, and then there's a rubberized twill, which is crazy. And then there's dazzle on the green. You see the skyline on the belt. This is such a nice jersey. They make this look like a navy blue on this, but it's really like a royal blue. I'm glad to have this jersey in the Luka Doncic, but this jersey is 100% fire. It's a good jersey. It's one of those jerseys I think as years go on, if you missed out on this jersey, you're probably going to regret it. This to me is a good jersey for sure. All right. I want to say that's it. Yes. So that's it. Back to the first jersey that we have here. These are some of my favorite City Edition jerseys. I could have added a couple of more. I wanted to keep it around 20, or else I'll be here all day and just say every single one is dope. So I didn't want to do that. So I kept it within the 20. Now 20 within the last 5 years. They made a City Edition jersey for every team every year. There's hundreds of City Edition jerseys you could possibly get. So it's a lot of City Edition jerseys right now. And there's going to be much more. That's the crazy part. There's going to be so much more. I'm happy with the direction Nike's going with the City Edition jerseys. I think they're doing a great job. I think they're adding a lot of details that if you kind of blink, you'll miss. So I love what they're doing, man. I'm hoping next year's jerseys are going to be great. Won't stay announced next year's jerseys. I'm going to do a video very similar to this, and we're going to go through all the jerseys together and see how they look. We could talk shit about them. You know, maybe we can make it alive. Maybe I'll sip a little something, and we'll have some fun with it. All right? That's what it's all about. So on that note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We out. Peace.